Okay, so now that you guys have done your summary tables, what we need to think about is starting to move towards producing your outcome. And one of, I guess, the best ways to start to do this is to think about turning your summary table into a dot point draft. So they differ because summary tables, just like a cut and paste of your information, maybe a few points, maybe a little bit of you writing about things. But a dot point draft is a little bit more detailed, a little bit more structured, starting to really break apart your introduction and your topic sentences, etc. So if we have a look at a summary table, as we do this, it might help. So we know this student was doing, to what extent does naturopathy assist in the treatment of breast cancer? And in the first focus question, it's what is naturopathy or naturopathic medicine? So what this student has done is pulled together a couple of different sources, and they've started to link, okay, there's 5 or 6 different sources that they can use. So what we then need to do is set up that information into a written format. So by looking through those sources, I can see that obviously the first focus question my advice when putting together a topic sentence for this is always go back to the keywords of your question. It's a pretty stock standard way to make sure that you're writing about what you intend. And so I would be going something along the lines of naturopathic medicine being consistently defined as, and then that's when we want to have a look at our data. So this person has shown like there's a lot of consistency, there's no argument in what this is, it's pretty stock standard, it's a definition question. And in the topic sentence, or the first sentence you write, you want to be summarizing in your words as much as possible. We want to have like an overview of what you have discovered. So in this, I'm seeing things like it's natural, there's no synthetics, it's, often based on an alternative understanding of medicine, etc. So I've got my question in the first part, and then I'm taking my ideas into the second part of my sentence. And I would be saying something along the lines of, as a natural alternative to pharmaceutical, I don't know how to spell that word, medicine. And what we've got is now the words of the question followed by my interpretation of it. So then what I want to do is take those sources and work with them. Those sources are quotes that I'm going to use in my work, but I need to start thinking, right, how do I lay this out? So I'm seeing that there are several key features to naturopathic medicine. So I would be saying several key features define naturopathic medicine, typically non-synthetic, typically reliant on alternative thinking. There's lots of, then I could actually put in a quote where it says, based on healing power of nature. So at this point, I've kind of started to develop the structure of my paragraph. So this is going to be the way that my paragraph is written out. Now, why are we getting you to do this? Well, because you're about to write a 1,500 word or a 2,000 word essay or report or infographic or pamphlet or whatever it is, and one of the things that you're being marked on is synthesis. This is going to help.